And we're underway from Seattle. Way out front for strike two. The 1-2.
Ball, that's low.
Out towards right center field. Brings it in. One up, one down. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
The third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
And base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Cody Bellinger, the next to hit, takes ball one.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
On the ground. And foul ball. Absolutely throws him with the backdoor slider for strike three. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Big time power. There's a swing and a miss. In for a strike. Went with the sweeper. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And Judge is down on strikes. Back in Seattle and going to the mound in this one for the Yankees, Max Fried. What do we need to know here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Swings over the top of that one. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. That one ripped, but foul. One, two now. In the air, right field. Judge on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Cal Raleigh digs in now. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way. The 2-1. Bounced up the middle. Caballero to first, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
That one misses, and that's ball 1.
Ball.
This one in the air, center field. Grisham moving under it. That is the inning. Top of the second, and stepping in for the Yankees, Ben Rice.
22, Ben Rice.
Ball 1.
The 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate.
Hey.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. 2 down, bases empty. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Backed off the plate that time. Second inning here, no score.
That's a ball.
Pitch misses there, and now 3-0. That one fouled off. Upstairs, and that is ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jose Caballero. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. The Yankees looking to strike first here at the top of the second. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. We head to the bottom of the second. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Josh Naylor. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And that is strike 1. Gets him to chase after that one. And a 1-2. That's that one lifted to left. Bellinger coming on. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away. Next is the designated hitter, Dominic Canzone. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Grisham drifts towards it, and there's 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Brendan Donovan.
That's a ball.
And misses inside. Two down, nobody on. And he walked him.
Nope.
And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Here's Victor Robles. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. This to center field. Grisham on the move. And he hauls it in. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Caballero in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was born in Panama.
Ball.
Got him to chase one upstairs there. Misses the sweeper. Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Arozarena has a beat on it. 2 up, 2 down. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Grisham.
And first offering is fouled off. Top of the third, no score. Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Goes down looking. As we go to the last of the third, and stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford. In the air to left center. Grisham on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's the second baseman, Cole Young. Left field. That gets by him. And he'll pull into second safely. Now they get the runner and a rundown. To second, and he gets back.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Score first here in the last half of the third. Number 39 will take over here. Man at second. And that drops in for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Got him. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Mariners.
Digging in, Cal Raleigh. Grounded out to short in his first trip. That one in the dirt. Ball 1. Man on second, 2 down.
Did he
Raleigh
go?
tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. And a 2-1 on the way. Just
That's
missed.
inside.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well. And caught on the warning track. Back at T-Mobile Park, start of the fourth, Ryan McMahon stepping in now for the Yankees.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Throw short, hops him at first. Can't come up with it. He's safe. Go ahead run on base. And here comes Bellinger. Went down on strikes his first time through. And a base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Judge swings through it for strike one. There's a swing and a drive. Gone. He dunks it off the foul pole. A 3-run homer, and the Yankees have the lead. It's 3-0. So up next for New York, Ben Rice. Struck out swinging his first time.
Nope, that's a ball.
Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. Top half of inning number 4. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. He struck out swinging in his first at bat.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Right through there for a strike. So now 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's a 1-2. Struck him out swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He reached out a walk his first time.
That's a ball.
Two down, nobody on. That one finds the zone. Going to count 1-2. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. A little bit low.
No, that's low.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Now one missed. Payoff pitch. Got him looking. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 3-0. Ready to go, bottom 4. And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. The 0-1. Ripped to short. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. And now it's Josh Naylor. Flying to left his first time.
12, Josh Naylor.
Yankees up by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
The batter, number 8.
2 down, base is empty. Now at the plate, Dominic Canzone. Fly to center his first time. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Ball 1.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
That's ball 2.
Into center and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
Stepping in, Brendan Donovan. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Grisham gets it back in quickly. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
Next for the Mariners.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Ball.
In the dirt. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Got him swinging. Back in Seattle, all set for the start of the inning. Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. On the ground to third. Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw. And
He's good.
Couldn't recover from the misplay.
Up next for the Yankees.
Bang, bang at first. Great hustle to beat that one out.
Now, Austin Wells. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Robles gets under it. Takes it in for the out.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Grisham
Ball
in the
one.
box with one away as he takes ball one. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. That one fouled off. Comes a 2-2. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. A 2-run blast. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip. One down. There's Ryan McMahon now. That one blasted deep to right. Back there. And gone! They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they boost their lead. It's 6-0. Here comes Belly to take his cuts. Cooper Criswell gets handed the rock out of the pen. He's into the game with the bases empty. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Judge over the top. Judge comes up empty there. Already 3 runs across in the frame, and we're at the top of the 5th. Got him. 2 gone. Now here is Ben Rice. Fouled off left side. 0-1 now. In the dirt. Strike 2. Bellinger off of first with 2 away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Rodriguez settles under this one, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford. Liner caught at second. 1 pitch and 1 out. Cole Young up next for the Mariners. Doubled in his first AB. The Yanks up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Jumps, throws, safe at first as they can't make the play. Back to the top of the Seattle order. Randy Arozarena will hit next. swing and a drive deep right field. That's got a chance. And gone. A two-run homer. And they cut into the deficit. It's 6-2. Now the catcher up to hit, Cal Raleigh. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Ball one.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul.
Nope.
Next one misses. Ball three. Battling here as he fouls it away. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Rodriguez in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Runner takes off in the dirt. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Man at second.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Too low, ball four.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted at first base with a quick free pass.
Paul Blackburn on the pitch here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
That's off the inside corner. Ball one.
When it unravels, it can unravel pretty quickly. And right now, you're in a situation where you're one swing away from it being a one-run ball game.
2 on, 1 out. And Naylor swings through that one. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Another 1-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And they're all loaded up.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So now here's the DH. Dominic Canzone, 1 for 2.
Aye.
That one to first. Rice steps on the bag, 2 away. Brendan Donovan up next for the Mariners. A walk, and he's also singled. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Second and third, 2 down. Ripped on a line to center. Grisham should have this one, and that's the third out. Back at T-Mobile Park, in now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Stanton, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club.
Give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ball, that's out.
Exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. A strikeout and a walk.
Yep, that ball went out.
That's a laser base hit. Arozarena gets it in. Runner stops at second, and the first two reach to start the inning.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Caballero up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. The Yankees trying to break this one open, and we're the top half of the sixth. Went with the sweeper for the strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Two aboard with one out. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. To Crawford for one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Bottom of the sixth, and stepping in for the Mariners, Victor Robles.
Victor Robles.
Ball, that's out.
Grounds one to short. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
The batter, number 3, shortstop,
J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. In the dirt, blocked.
No, inside.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the sixth. On the ground, right side. Rice takes it to the bag. One away, bottom of the sixth. And the batter down, Cole Young.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in
to the right side. And a run scores from third thanks to the infield single. Now it's Randy Arozarena. He's already homered here in this one.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And a base hit.
Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
First and second, one out. Cal Raleigh, the next
Ball,
to hit.
that's inside.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. Two on, one out. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Got him looking for the strikeout.